very special ceremony where we'll be honoring some of our Calypsonians and artists who have done or have excelled so far for 2025. It's a wonderful feeling. Lots of returning Dominicans are already on base. Several thousands of visitors already on island for the Real Mass Dominicans Carnival. We want to say congratulations to Miss Balson, and she's the new crown queen out of Dominica, Miss Balson from my area that's in the Roseau Valley. We want to really congratulate her. We also want to congratulate Shanice, and she won the Stardom Monarch of the 10th on Wednesday, and King Bob winning the Showdown Mass Camp Champ of the Camp. With me presently is Paben Sarah, Emil Paben Sarah, and together with his association in South Florida, we have decided to really commence this special occasion. And we really want to say a special thank you to Paben, and good morning to you, Paben Sarah.
Good morning, Leroy Wadiko Charles Prince Wadix, Cultural Ambassador of Dominica.
Sakafet, frère.
Eh, moi la ka gade, moi la ka suivre, moi la ka enjoy comment en pays moi.
Asa ouais mais carnaval oui.
C'est pas carnaval moi mais c'est pas really carnaval moi mais aller comme ça c'est les tout monde qui l'autre pays zami moi ka venir Dominique. So ça mon opportunité là pour venir même est là pour nous joindre encore. Comme si c'est une réunion bagaille comme ça, vous connaissez? Et nous tous ensemble, mais nous fait roulement nous.
Mais où là pour combien de semaines à présent?
Approximativement 2 semaines.
Oh, 2 semaines.
Oui.
Ou t'es à sous Lagon, ou t'es là pour Lagon?
Si mon cas venir Dominique pour carnaval, ma case joindre Lagon Sud d'un peu ma case.
Eh bien, t'es ni bouillon aussi, ou t'es là pour ça?
Ouais, moi passer là un petit moment.
Eh bien, ouais. Et puis, ou t'es Mascamp aussi?
Et moi toujours là supporter Mascamp.
Ouais. Et puis, Stardom of the 10th. And you are very privileged to be part of this ceremony. Non, parce que nous sommes mélangés, parce que nous sommes tout le monde. Et puis, nous live, messieurs, mesdames, sur Q95, Facebook page, also, messieurs, and YouTube channel. Paben, what inspired you to come up with this prize-giving ceremony from South Florida?
Well, it's an ongoing process. You know, I've been doing that for the past almost 20 years, you know, and we used to do that the finals of the grand finals of Calypso competition, where we select, and we, as you say, we have a group, South Florida Dominica Diaspora, where we select people that have made valid contribution towards the development of our country. Teachers, police officers, you know, Calypsonians and musicians and a whole host of different people, you know. And we used to honor them every night of the Calypso finals.
Samedi Gua,
yeah. But it have changed a little bit because I was met with a little bit of resistance, and which I didn't like, and I didn't want to cause any controversy. So now my group and I decided, okay, let's focus our attention on the camps, you know. So year before last, we gave Mass Camp a 55-inch television, and we gave Stardom 10 a 55-inch television. Last year, we gave them each of them a price of $500, the winners, and this year again, we gave each of them a price of $500.
So for 2025, you gave the winner
not 25.
Yes. 2025.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in 2025.
Yes.
I
want to be young again.
So for 2025, so far, the South Florida Dominica Diaspora alongside Paben gave Showdown Mass Camp winner, which is Daryl Bob, $500.
Yes.
And then also Shanice, the monarch of the Stardom, monarch of the 10th, $500.
Yes.
How difficult it is to raise that sort of money to come down here to put it back into the art form of Calypso?
Well, fortunately for me, in my community where I live in South Florida, I'm one of the most trusted person over there. And when I call and ask for the little that they have, they give. And they have no issues in giving me because they know whatever I say, I'm going to do, and I will do it. And most of all, the transparency. You see, when the radio, everybody knows what's going on, you know, everybody can.
And hopefully we should be joined by MO News shortly.
Yes. So everybody knows what's going on. Everybody here, you know, and they cannot say, well, Paben, take the money and do whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying?
You insisted, Paben, that you want you to do this on the big station Q95 FM, and that's because of your relationship with Mr. Sheridan Gregoire. Yourself is a constant listener and you yourself feel that you wanted everyone to know about this particular ceremony because it's important to you as a calypso fanatic, and you feel to yourself that calypso presently is under challenge.
Some serious stress.
Uh-huh.
And we as Dominicans, we as calypso lovers, we as music supporters of the artists, we have to try our best to do what we can do to encourage them, to support them as much as we can do. We cannot wait and let the art form die. This is part of our culture. And it goes back all the way to the days of slavery. And we cannot allow it to die. So that's why it was so important that we recognize the junior monarchs, you know?
Yeah, because this is the nursery ground.
That's it.
This is where everything starts.
Yes.
From the school level, it's always important to really take them from the school level and brace it up to a different level.
Nourish them, nurture them.
Okay.
And that's one of the most important things, And we could not recognize that great achievement that King Dice did.
Yes, because he actually won 10 crowns. As a matter of fact, he is heading towards his 11th.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, he will be actually vying for his 11th crown tomorrow night. And this is a wonderful feat for King Dice. Already, his 2 songs were released. I think his second song was released last night.
Yes.
And this morning. And it's an open competition. And today we'll be actually awarding him for that particular feat with a plaque and also a cash donation.
Yes, certainly. And also Liberator, that is stamina, right? To be in something like for 50 years.
Yes.
It's not just singing, but it's the love. And I think Liberator is more like an educator when it comes to calypso. The type of songs that he sings. And unfortunately, which is so great, is that he writes his own song.
Yes.
And that man is a teacher.
And not only he's a Pan-Africanist.
Yes, actually.
He has studied the African heritage, studied African history. And when he pens a song to try to teach, to get us aware of where we came from, to know where we are presently, to find out where we are going.
Because that's the most important thing. If we don't know where we come from, my brother, we don't know where we're going,
Okay. So, Pablo, we're getting set for a major ceremony. And our first recipient is the Junior Calypso Monarch of Dominica. And she is 5th Queen Melody Sentville. Let us make her feel welcome. Let us make her feel welcome. Let us make her feel welcome. Woo! No bad bravo. And she comes with royalty. Let's allow her to use the headphone and move across, my dear. Let's allow her to use the headphone. This is Queen Melody, and you can see the lovely Queen Melody as she is. Welcome to Q95. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, first of all, tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from?
Well, my name is Faith Senville. I'm 14.
You are from?
I'm from Roseau.
Oh, from Roseau. You can speak up. It's a lovely little conversation. You can see yourself here. We are live on the big station. We should be joined by Emo in a while. So you're from Roseau?
Yes.
Okay, and you attend what school?
The Dominica Grammar School.
Okay, the Dominica Grammar School. How long have you been singing?
For 4 years.
Oh, 4 years. What sort of songs normally you sing?
Anything.
Anything. But what actually and inspired you to actually take part in the competition? Is this your first year?
This is my first year.
First year into your competition. And what actually inspired you to enter the competition this year?
I am a big fan of Tasha P. I love her songs.
So you love Tasha P, and just having a look at Tasha P on stage, you wanted to kind of emulate her.
Yes.
Okay. So you decided to enter, and who assisted you with your songs? Your song, because it's one song. Who assisted you with your song this year?
My teacher, Miss Seaman, and
Miss Seaman,
Trilogy, and Father Branca John.
Okay, so Father Branca Briggs is a former monarch of Dominica.
Yes.
Trilogy, a former monarch of Dominica. And Miss Seaman was been doing a wonderful work with several of my students, getting them involved. Do you like Calypso?
Yes.
Can you see yourself in the big league with Tasha P?
Of course.
Yeah. That's what we love.
No wonder she's a monarch.
No wonder she's a monarch, because she's already parading with several monarchs. So tell us about your winning song, because we're going to allow you to sing a verse and a chorus in a while. But tell us about your winning song. What's the name of it?
Okay, the song name is Speak Life.
Speak life. And tell
Uh,
us about the story behind that.
okay, so I used to have a brother. He
You
passed.
used to have a brother. That means he
Yes,
passed.
yes, he
Okay.
passed away in 2023
Mm-hmm.
of suicide. So my song was really to encourage teenagers to speak up about how they feel instead of resorting to that.
This one is a really touching one. So you felt that if he had spoken about his problems, spoken about his issues, he would have been here today. I know it's an emotional time for you, but that's part of life. And the message in your song possibly can inspire other young people who are challenged and going through problems to speak it out
Yes.
instead of just holding it inside and bottling it inside, and then it affects you mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. Okay, so we're going to allow you. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. We're going to allow you to sing. Choose any verse or any chorus if you want to sing two verses and two choruses of a song before we hand over your trophy to you. Okay, but we're going to present to you. Okay, before that, you're going to do it a cappella. You want to do it a cappella?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to do it a cappella. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the big station, 295 FM, as we welcome Emo. Emo Escaula. Let us make sure Emo is ready for us because we want Emo to capture the reigning junior monarch. Emo, just give us a signal in the meantime. It's a privilege to be on the big station, and we are trying to do this for the Calypso art form. It's extremely important that you allow the younger ones.
Yeah, man.
Just recently, I was in Martinique, and there was a special kiddies carnival all over Martinique. Every single school in Martinique took part in carnival. There were children drumming. There were children actually 2, 3, 4, 5 years parading in the various bands. So that memory, that inculcation, that initiation is so much and so much. It goes so far in making them or training them into being who they are. Okay, so we're ready now for Emo is live with us. So the combination of the hardest driving and most versatile media houses, the big station and Emo News is going to capture live in the studios of 295 FM, the reigning junior monarch. And Fabian, you have to give her a space. And she goes by the name of Faith Queen Melody Senville.
1, 2, 3. Be sure to speak life. Speak life. Don't let voices hold you down. Keep your head up high, and you will overcome. We all can do better. I did things we manifest. Be a go-getter. Don't let voices have you sit down complaining. Society declining. There is no silver lining. The future depressing, the country ourselves so stressing. The system, oh Jesus, we need someone to save us. I wish I could heal the world, but I'm just a little girl. And I can't do it alone. This message is our own. Believe me, yes, we can. Believe me, yes. Oh, yes, we can become somebody. Believe me, yes, we can. Believe me, yes. Oh, yes, we can change the world today.
Man, I tell you, I'm so impressed. You give us another verse. Give us another verse, man. Give us another verse and a chorus, man. It's like I'm getting crazy inside of this place. I love the melody of this one.
This is so wonderful, man.
Yes. Hold this and then just put it closer to you when you're singing. And let's give us another verse, man. Whether the first or the second verse, we love it.
Every day I fight, oh, I fight. The voices in my head, oh, I don't know why. I just can't put them to bed. Good versus evil, and I'm stuck in the middle. That good voice so little, while that evil voice on a rampage saying, you're foolish, you're worthless, all your hard work is pointless. The exam you must fail. Your future is death, drugs, or jail. Your mother don't love you. The world would be fine without you. And just when I grab the knife, ready to take me life, that good voice came alive, pushing me to survive. Believe me, yes, I can. Believe me, yes. Oh, yes, I can become somebody. Believe me, yes, I can. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Believe me, yes. Oh, yes, I can. No matter what that evil voice tries, I will make it. I will make it. And even when the tears overwhelm my eyes, I will make it. I will make it. Bida bada da dam, bada bada bum 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 bum. Bida bada da 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 dam. Bida bada da dam, bada bada bum 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 bum. Bida bada da 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 dam. Okay, so
Oh,
Tell you,
beautiful, but
this is so
what if she didn't
beautiful.
know, she didn't even need music to see to win?
No.
You need a melody in the voice.
Yes,
And a
yes.
different range.
Yes,
Oh, my
yes.
finger
That's a
clicks.
that's a star in the
Wow.
making. That's a star in the making. So,
Beautiful.
yes, she's already a Calypso Junior Monarch, and she promises to go to the big league. What form are you now?
food form.
Food form. So I guess after you leave college, you'll be into the big ring.
Yes.
And you're hoping that to go against Tasha one of those days. There are 4 women in the finals. 4 women in the finals. How are you feeling about that? 4 women, as a matter of fact, 40% of the finalists are women. How are you feeling?
It should be 60.
Okay, so we're now going to allow Mr. Emil Sarah Paben to give her gifts. So, Emil, it is all yours now. And we're now going to cover this moment as we are live on the big station, and it gives us great pleasure to now award. Paben, you could do the honors with your mic.
Man. On the behalf of South Florida Dominican Diaspora and Creole Heartbeat, Leroy Wadiko Charles, Cultural Ambassador, we would like to present you with this wonderful trophy. Okay. Additionally, we have a check of $500 for you. All right. We hope that's going to encourage you. And, be one thing I want to encourage you to do is be an example. Okay. You're on the stage right now. Be an example to your peers and let them follow you. Don't be a follower, be a leader. Okay. Thank you very much, and all the best to you. And
Okay. You want to say anything to your fans and friends and teachers who supported you in your school?
I appreciate all you a lot. Thank you.
Okay, you're hearing it, and you there's the
Yes,
box for preservation. And as we just allow you to just take out the headphones, this is the big station, and we are live. We are recognizing some of the young people who excelled in the Calypso art form for 2025. So this is the reigning Junior Monarch, a beautiful young lady, 3rd form, Dominica Grammar School. Here is a gift. Take care of my dear. We're hoping that big things will be coming from you, Miss Senville. That's 5th Senville from the Dominica Grammar School. Congratulations again. Okay, so we're now calling on another person recipient. Nashel should be in the building somewhere. Let us make her feel welcome. Nashel is in the building. She is or was voted the most improved Calypsonian for 2024. So good morning to you, Nashel. How are you? How are you this morning? And I hope you're feeling okay.
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay. It's the first time you actually reached that far in the Calypso competition?
Yes. Besides the virtual, yes.
Oh, besides the virtual. Because now just hold this is the mic. Because now it's the big league. Who assisted you with your song? As a matter of fact, you had 2 songs.
Yes.
The first and only Calypsonian to present 2 songs this year. And that was you. Tell us who assisted you with your songs.
Well, with my songs, they were both written and composed by Marlon Girodel, and Cornell did the studio arrangements. Basically, he brought it to my attention, and once I heard it, I loved it because I could resonate with it, and yes, we went ahead with it.
Okay, the first sound was something faster, but then the second sound, Dream Killer, it received quite a bit of rotation, still continues to be playing.
Yes.
Tell us about this particular one. Is it something you can identify with? It is something that you feel presently happening to you in your life and your peers?
Well, it's something I felt was happening to me from even a while back, because I mean, we all have places we want to be in life. And, we see sometimes the people that are supposed to help us reach forward are the people that are holding us down. So, they kill our dreams, and I can actually resonate with this. The only difference is right now I know how to stand on my own as my own person to aspire to my dream. But
Absolutely. And is this year your best year ever in Calypso?
definitely my best year. And a lot of people actually know me now by my name, Nashel. Other times, I would take part in Calypso, and sometimes they'd be like, "You're Calypso, what's your name? What you sing?" And, but this year I got a lot of recognition, and I thank the people for that. I
And
appreciate
that's
it.
mainly because of the material you got this
Yes.
year. But you have been singing Calypso for how many years?
16 in total from Junior Monarch.
16. So you
Yes.
are one of those, once again, Parliament from the junior monarch.
Yes.
And then how many years in the seniors?
Uh,
Maybe about 10 or so?
about, yes,
About
5
10 or
years in
so.
high
Five,
school.
okay,
Yes, yes.
in the seniors. But
11.
But do you do other genres? Because I notice some of the times you are at Katai. You do other genres? You sing other
Yes,
genres?
yes. Sometimes I do the jazz in the city. I mean, I have a soca and a booyah song, which is old. I mean, it hasn't gotten much popularity, but I hope you guys can go look for it online. Yes,
Tell us about it, man. Do you have a soca and a bouillon?
I have a booyah. It's where we from,
Where we from?
767.
You
Yes,
wrote this one?
me and Lavin.
Yes, I know Lavan.
Yes, so we did it together. We actually, when we put it out, I think we were right here.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the soca?
This soca is one I did. It's more of a love kind of a song.
Soca love.
Yes.
For your better half or intended?
I like
Or
writing.
the Mr. Right you've
I love
given us?
writing.
You love writing. So you're writing yourself?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to give you an opportunity to sing.
One thing I want to say, before she sing, the musical thing is in the genes, okay? Her uncle is Mike Morrow.
Oh, so you
Yes. Yeah.
are the niece of the great Mike Morrow
Yes.
of Bell's Combo.
Yes,
Man, and
yes.
for those who don't know Mike Morrow, the leader and lead guitarist of the famous Bell's Combo, the pride and joy of Mao. So I understand where
you come from.
Yes, I understand where you come from. So we're going to give us a verse and a chorus, or two verses and a chorus of
A
Dream
verse and
Killer.
a chorus, sure.
Okay.
Dream
Ladies
Killer.
and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure. The most improved Calypsonian in 2025. It gives us great pleasure live on the big station and MO News to bring to you live in the studios, Nasha.
We've had work and determination. We can reach our destination through access to capital, education, and mentorship. But consider yourself as a young man, stuck in the cycle of stagnation, where corruption creates limitations and overwhelming sense of frustration. Every day he faces the harsh reality. He cannot provide for his family, losing his dignity and his sanity while still waiting for his opportunity. Some call you a blood sucker, I call you a heartbreaker and a dream killer. We had plenty hope, but now we can't cope. You're a dream killer. Disregard our mental health while you busy gaining wealth. You're a dream killer. Some in NEP working for small money. You're a dream killer. You present a lot of things. We believed in you. Now our life passing by, nothing coming through. Who can run will run. Who cannot will stay. Waiting for election day to get up a day. Why we have a dream. Thank you.
Man, I love it. This is all. I'm not sure if it's a Mao thing, but from the time this brother heard this sound, he told me, you heard Dasha? I said, no, I didn't. And it's like he's going crazy, man. This young lady have a song and a voice. And quite a bit of ex or former Calypsonians I don't really want to call their names.
Yes.
We're very impressed with your vocal variations and your ability to really home this one. But you didn't make it to the finals.
Yes, yes.
And we know it was a controversial one, but now that that's settled, we're not going to go into the controversy.
Yes.
But now that is settled, you are pretty satisfied with your season.
I am very satisfied, and I have the people to thank.
Absolutely.
Especially you guys,
Mhm.
even giving me the recognition right now. It makes me feel like I'm a part of something.
Yes, because it's important that once again, and I want to allow Mr. Paben Sarah from Creole Heartbeat and also the South Florida to present to you both a plaque and a cash prize.
Well, one thing I love the most about she singing the song is something she believed in.
Yeah.
And she reminded me of Dice. That's why the compassion.
Yes.
And at that night, she was so compassionate as to what she was. She believed in what she was singing. And for that, on the behalf of Dominica, South Florida, Dominica Diaspora, and Creole Heartbeat, me and Mr. Leroy Wadiko Charles wants to present this wonderful plaque to you.
Thank you.
Okay? Cash price of $500.
Thank you.
I know it's not a lot in this technical,
It's a lot.
it will go a long way,
Yes, yes.
But that just to show you, it's not the amount that counts, is the how we
The
feel
thought,
about the
the-
thought and
yes,
everything like that.
the
Okay, so we
consideration.
want to wish you all the best in the future, and don't give up.
I appreciate it. Thank
Don't
you so
give up,
much.
okay?
Yes.
Okay, so allow the photographer to take the moment,
Take a picture.
take out a picture with. Okay, allow the photographer to take this moment. This is a wonderful celebration of love as we express our feelings. So I'm not sure if you have any final words to tell your friends, your writers, and what can we expect, first of all, from Nashelle in years to come?
Well, just expect more songs, different genres. I want to say thank you to my writer. I want to say thank you to all the people who helped me and assisted me, and all the people who continue to push me, with your motivating words and support this song even after the season. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, so we want to congratulate you once again for releasing, first of all, the only Calypsonian to release 2 songs by the semifinals.
Thank you.
And I mean, this is wonderful work. It's a pity you didn't make it to the finals, but that's yesterday's news.
yes.
So we will be looking, our binoculars will be focused on you to see how you developed. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Babette. Thank you, Wadix.
Okay, so that's Nashelle. And we want to call, thank you very much, my dear. We want to call the 10-time. Is Moxie Chevy in the building? Is Moxie. So let us take the Monarch. That is the reigning 10-time Monarch, because we know he must go and prepare for the finals. So let's take the reigning Monarch. Okay, so let's call on the King Dice, the undisputed champion of Calypso in Dominica. I call him the Muhammad Ali of Calypso in Dominica. Should be in the building somewhere. So we're now calling on King Dice to step up. We also have, by the way, for those of you who will be expecting Joy to receive award today, the committee have decided to award Joy right after the finals. So right after the competition itself is over, just when you're giving the various awards, we will then award Joy. Okay, so Richie, get Dice for us as we now calling on the King Dice to step up. So while we getting set, a little of one of the songs of Dice as we get set for King Dice to step it up here.
Nice again. There just seems to be no hope, but don't
Yes, sir. It's greetings again, blessed rising, the Monarch. How are you?
Yeah, yes, now I'm here. Yeah, man, God rising to you, Wadix.
We are live on the big station Q95 FM. Just hold it so that you can be captured live on Emo because we have a double. We live on Emo and we're also live on the big station. Oh, that's how you call her.
Yeah,
Man, it's a pleasure.
but it's a good story.
You have dominated the Kaiswat from for the last 20 years. Kick Dice, how does it feel?
Well, I wouldn't take that on myself alone. I would say my part have been dominating the Calypso vibes long time because of his great skill. You know, I mean, the man born in that, and it passed on to a lot of us, not just me, but it's just me that stood there and take it kind of seriously and go with it. Oh, them before it happened to them and they run to the US, they run to the days. But Dicey love his Dominica a lot, so we stay there and do it with the Pato, and that's why you can say right now that I have a legacy dominating. But me and Pat, but we're thankful for it. The people love it, and I love the people back, and we're doing our thing.
Absolutely. And you are like a messenger. And the beautiful thing about you is you place yourself in the song, and whenever you sing, it's like you uttering a message to the nation and to the world. It's a global message you're sending out.
True.
And I mean, you are like a messenger for those who can't speak.
Yes. Well, Alex, I believe as a human on planet Earth, I believe you're supposed to play your part in all forms. Also, you play your part in your family, or you play your part in your gang, or you play your part in your crew or your business. One part you have to play is in the human kingdom on planet Earth. And I believe if you can you can speak your truths. I don't know about those are lying and doing anything. But if a man can speak his truths, he helped in the development of planet Earth and the humans on it. So that's my part I choose to play, and I enjoy doing it. You see?
In just over 24 hours, you'll be defending your monarchy. How prepared are you?
Well, be prepared, man, as usual. And with the preparation comes with the experience also, because as you say, I've been doing it a long time now. So, the songs are lyrically strong, everything, nice, the melody beautiful. The second one just came out yesterday. So, and I believe the people are loving it also. So the show is going to be a good show, and I'm ready. I hope everybody is ready too, but I'm ready.
I know earlier this week you had some challenge with your voice. How are you feeling?
Yeah, well, everything blessed, man. Well, the thing is, you don't gonna make me sing there tonight because I'm not gonna force it. But at the same time, everything blessed because I always experience also taught me that sometimes you have a little problem in your voice, and when you reach on the stage, adrenaline kicked in, and you don't even know where that passed.
I know.
So it's just to calm, treat it, and let's do the thing.
How important it is for you to take home number 11?
Well, I always tell you, my first win is for the people. Meaning you bring out a song that the people can enjoy. Because it don't make sense you win a Calypso competition, and then after Calypso, the people can't even dance to your song. So as long as people can enjoy the carnival, that's my first win. But it is also important to bring home the crown for my fans and them, myself. And the vibes already. Dominic kind of I'm tough, and sometimes we need the money too. Or most times we need the money too.
Yes, sir.
So you see, so all that is part of it. So the importance is there in all different forms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You released your second song yesterday. Tell us a little more about it so we can understand it better. And for those who heard it and may not understand it, explain it for us what it depicts and what's the story about.
Yeah, well, as everybody know me as a street shooter, I say it how it is. That's how I feel it inside. That's how I'm saying it. I will even find a way. If you find out, I'll find a way not to disrespect you, just to tell you the truth. So that song, the name of it is Speak Out, or Forever Hold Your Peace, or Hold Thy Peace. No, speak out. Meaning I'm asking people to speak, man, because I always say, even before that song came out, when you live your life, you're about 50 something or whatever, you live a good life already. It doesn't make sense you listen to lies or speak lies. Speak truth, man. And that's what the song is saying. It's telling people to stand up and speak, before things get worse, because speak now or forever hold thy peace. Because if you don't speak now, whatever happened after, you cannot blame nobody else for it because they ask you to stand up.
Are you saying that to every one of us that you're singing to, that we have a responsibility to speak?
That is it.
How we feel.
That is it.
And with that responsibility, speak it. And if we can't say it now, whatever happened, hold our peace.
I telling you.
And you actually sending that message in that song.
It's
a message for Dominica.
That is the message for me, for you, for all of us, and even the future generation to come.
Okay, so Richie, can we play a little of it and allow the king to just ride in if he feels like, because it's important. I want us to get the message in the song because he is royalty in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure. I call him the Muhammad Ali of Caiso in Dominica. Make him feel welcome. Song number one, I suspect. He'll be singing in the first round. King Dice.
Yeah, man, singing that number 3. Good night, my people of the air. Time to overturn the carpet. Time to overturn the carpet. We've been dying of West Bay Ime. Now we are forced to speak. Tell me now, are the Chinese all new masters? We have to discuss these matters. We remain silent in the darkness, just hoping for the best. But things are changing much too quick. And I'm there dying to speak. And you too, I know that. But you're working somewhere, right? My brothers. Stand up and speak, man. Speak before the year becomes the next Gaza Strip. I'll take it low so I'll not get too high. Speak out, my sisters. If like me you're disturbed by this, speak now or forever. Hold thy peace. Yeah. Speak now or forever. Hold thy peace. Yeah, man. Kaiso. And when you hear swinging starts jamming, that nice. Oh, I hold it, but I like my little second verse. I like that one. Our government, do they govern? If so, whose side are they on? Have we accepted corruption? Tell me, who owns our stadium? Because outside we just say. To ask the question, I'm not afraid to ask it, but are we better now than back then? In this of much more money, we see more poverty. Hear that now? Billions of dollars lost with a leader we can't trust. So speak, don't speak still and you'll find out. Yeah, say it's just King Nice and Kaiso. And not Dominica we building. Speak before the year becomes the next. Yeah, man. My sisters, we have to speak because you see where they put Queen Show for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Forever. Hold thy peace, yeah. Yeah, man. The rest, you don't know the rest already.
My word, Bobbin. Your impressions of what you're hearing on this man continue to amaze me, and the combination, the golden combination, because they have been winning the crown, and you must include people like Cornell and Freddie into the mix. And one remembers Randy, the late Randy. So big up party wherever you are, but you're going for 11.
You see,
it's stretching the lead.
The thing is that when Dice sing, it comes from within.
Yes.
It's not a show.
Yes.
It's what he feels. You
And
know,
he's not singing a song, he's evangelizing.
and
Why
performing it,
remember,
bringing it out.
we melanated people,
Yeah,
and that is one of our tools, man. Song, that is where that come out. And we cry things. I tell you, I'll never forget the time I was in the cell, and they hold some Haitians. I don't know if they was going somewhere, and they put the women in one set, and they put the men where I was, and them women start to sing in the other cell. All the men start to cry. One time, I telling you, because you would swear it's their struggles they're singing about, and the men in what?
Do you see yourself, just before we give you the award, allow Pawen to give his session, like our Bala, our Congore, our Facel, who despite the struggles during slavery, they run to the hills and, fought against the system itself. Our Martin Luther King, that sort of thing. Are you seeing yourself that way?
Well, you see, the thing is not see yourself, but I admire these things. People that stand for others, people that stand for the society to be better. So if they have to hold all of us, if you say I wrong, then myself, Martin Luther, Jesus, all of them, Gandhi, all of them that go against the system in some form to stand up for the people. Well, I don't mind being in that group.
When history will be rewritten, maybe 20, 50, 40 years ago, King Dice would have been there for the one who have really excelled, dominated Kaiso with songs which resonated for the people, and that's what you want to. It's a legacy you want to live.
Well, that is part of it, because when you watch some movies and in the ancient days, and they'll say, "I'll make them forget you." Nobody will talk. There will be no songs about you. Meaning they try to erase him so much. Say as long as they don't do that, then the history will
any retirement ahead, the king?
Well, retirement towards
Kaiso.
Well, Kaiso, I don't know. Let's just go through that process.
Okay, take it away.
Yes, I see. As a token of our appreciation and our love for you, South Florida Dominican Diaspora, in collaboration with Creole Heartbeat, we want to present to you this wonderful plaque.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful too. I like to see
that wonderful plaque.
I can see.
And it's presented to you by Emile Pabensera and Leroy Wadiko Charles, Cultural Ambassador. We want to urge you to keep on bringing out the message, Dicey. And first of all, another thing, we want to encourage you tomorrow night. We wish you the best.
Thank you.
Together with all the other 9 Calypsonians, and may the best man win.
Boom.
Yes. That's another token of our appreciation, $1,000. And we just want to thank you.
You mean to tell me your plaque coming with a little thing?
Yeah.
Yes. You're special. You're special. You're different. People should follow your pattern. Yeah. Well, we want to say big up and thanks to the organization that presented that for me, and thank you to everybody that see that the struggle we're going through, and not really the struggle, but that on the same path and seeing what we're trying to do in a positive manner. Because sometimes you might watch the vibes and just see the negative first, but it have a lot of positive. I don't think I have too much negative in that, so I don't know what you're saying. But I want to thank everybody that's supporting Dicey and Pato and the mission and the vibes, and just stay strong and hold strong and keep your own head on your shoulder. Just that's what I'm going to say.
And supporters for the Calypso finals tomorrow night, the Ghetto Youth.
Yeah, man, all Ghetto Youth. You don't know. I know it have all things happening. Big up to all the things happening. But don't forget, a tree will not stand without its roots. A tree will fall without its roots. So, you don't listen no other music and genres. We just want to make everybody enjoy themselves. If you dare, you dare. If you dare, you dare. But support the Calypso also, because I believe that is the roots of the thing.
Okay, the king, the Muhammad Ali of Kaiso in Dominica, all the best for tomorrow night, and may the Father continue to bless, guide, and protect you. Big up to the max, my brother. One love, blessed love. You have a little to preserve it on your way. Just don't forget the little peppers, the little yes, and that was the reigning monarch. He is the reigning monarch. He is the record-breaking champion of Kaiso in Dominica. And it's really heartwarming to really give this particular gesture to this brother, because I'm one of those that believe in brilliance, in excellence, and awarding this particular award here today is really. I'm not sure if Moxie Chevy arrived. Can you find it for us, our producer? If not, we'll take the Liberator. Is Moxie Chevy in the building? If she's in the building, she could step up. if she is not the liberator. 50 years of Kaiso experience. We're actually calling on okay, so the okay, so liberator is there. Okay, no, so then let's go with the liberator. Let's go with the liberator. Okay, let's make sure the liberator is in the building. Big up my brother, my Pan-Africanist buddy. Okay, let's allow him to hold the mic. And this is MO and this is Q95 FM. Big up my brother, big up my brother. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say thank God for the opportunity to be alive. And I want to say thank God for Calypso. Calypso make me what I am. Without Calypso, there would be no liberator. And I'm a medium for my expression, my hopes, my dreams, my aspiration, my humor, my anger, my whatever expression. Calypso make me what I am.
1975 to 2025. What a journey, Liberator. Tell us about the highlights.
Incredible journey. I remember when I started singing Calypso in 1975. Naked Fit was the backup band. Pat Aaron, the famous musician, was the bass man. And Kelly Williams was the guitar player. And I was not successful in my first attempt, but I continued. And at this point in time, I want to say I will, as long as I'm living, until I die, I will strive. Calypso culture, I'll keep alive.
What year you sang It Was Prohibited?
Well, that was 1977.
My word, I was at the St. Mary's Academy. This guy, let me tell you something. This guy forced me to stow away from the St. Mary's Academy to see him perform this song. Give us a verse. Can you remember a verse in the song?
Very much so. You know, that Calypso, I remember when I came into the arena, there was not much social commentary. And I kindled social commentary again. And this one is entitled Blind Pressure.
Oh, Blind Pressure, that is the name of this one. I'll be looking. You must remix this one for me, my brother. I pay for that.
Yeah. It was prohibited by the premier that man should not locks their hair. Created police brutality, but can violence improve we country? Presently we catching hells. Blind he say he's seeking help. In Venezuela, France, Germany, and Guyana. Was it at all? I'm not sure. So I can't sing about his failure. In vain he seek to release pressure. He really blind to see for prosperity. Exploitation must cease to be. To better this country, stop this cruelty. That's what breeds poverty. Unless we are free, we just can't rejoice fruitfully.
1977, classic, my brother.
1977.
And this guy made me, it was, I think, at the Arak Cinema. You had the Arak Cinema. Yeah. I had to squeeze in Pithole to see this man sing this song. Yeah. As a little boy, my grandmother never knew I went that night. She sent me night study, and I find myself at Arak Cinema. This year, a little hard press, but then I think you have a very historic one. And the beautiful thing about this one, Black History Month. You are a Pan-Africanist yourself.
Oh, yes.
Tell us about this one. It's a history lesson in this one.
Yes, I think every one of us, we are standing on the shoulders of those who came before us, those who fought the struggle, so that we could be free today. Freedom is not free. It was the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors. Men like Chief Kwashi, Jacko were being killed in Jacko Hill and brought to Fonkole, and he was an example that other slaves should run away. So 2025, I thought it was fitting to pay tribute to these heroes who died for us. And so sad that it fell on deaf ear with the judges. I went back to elimination, but I believe it's a very powerful message. I'll continue to sing social commentary because that's the only way I could express myself. I remember I sang a song years gone by. It goes, Liberator, too much favor. Last year, man, they rob you for sure. Wicked judges, man, they bias. They want to bring you to last class. Lagoon Spirit had no lyrics. Hexy and Hurricane was weak. If NC sing Sally go round the moon. For him in finals, they will find room. Go tell them for me, I am fighting for presidency. Go tell them for me, find out who is stealing me money. Lord. Go tell them for me, too much bribery and favoritism. Go tell them for me, stop pressing me for no reason. Friends, I cannot change my mentality. I've got to maintain my integrity until I die. I will strive. Calypso culture will keep alive. To bear my cross is a must. Jesus Christ, they crucified first. Yeah.
Second verse. Another verse. I remember that track. That was what you liberator. You can recall. But that was powerful.
That was
Give us a second verse in that, man. I remember that track.
I try to recollect because I have too much in my repertoire, you know.
Because I remember, man, this was a bomb.
Shame and commerce making me vex. Last year, man, they rigged the contest. We want progress.
Okay, funny problem. Yes,
Yeah.
but then,
I want to ask him a question.
go ahead.
Your songs are so deep. Do you think that the judges have a problem comprehending the songs?
I think my kind of calypso, you have to listen to it over and
Yes.
over again, because to just listen to it in the competition one time, they will not be able to digest it.
Yes.
You have to listen to it lyrically and carefully, and then you can make a decision, because that song, Tribute to Our Heroes, I think it's a very deep song.
It's a history lesson.
Yeah, it's a history lesson, and especially in this time, you know,
African history.
yeah, you know, I figure it was fitting, you know, but the judges didn't see it that way. But however, I will be appearing tomorrow night as a guest artist, and I
You
will,
appeared at the teenage pageant.
yes, I
And
did.
Raymond Lawrence is such a wonderful gentleman and understands how important the history is for the young people.
He said he loved that song, and
But then important in the sense that he knows his audience is going to be more the young people. And here is a history lesson. While they enjoying the teenage pageant, but here's a history lesson for you, if at least to get to know about your maroons.
True, because the youths, there are some youths who knows nothing about the runaway slaves, the maroon who died for us. And if we forget our history, then we will not know where we are going. If you forget your history, you don't know where you're going.
From the goose to the liberator.
To the liberator.
I'm not sure if you knew that he used to be called the goose.
Yeah, the goose from Castle Bruce.
The goose from Castle Bruce. And
Yeah.
what changed to the liberator?
We were
Yeah.
doing a show at the University of the West Indies in Trinidad and Tobago during the time I was singing at Sparrow Young Brigade. We was doing a fundraiser to raise fund to send to the ANC to help free Nelson Mandela.
Wow.
So I sang a song called Liberation Struggle. It was soon after the death of Steve Biko. And I sing a song called Liberation Struggle. The youth said, the students at the university said, "You are not any goose. You are a liberator." And the name stick on me, you know.
Yes,
From
yes.
then I adopt that name Liberator. So I didn't give myself the name Liberator. It was bestowed upon me from the youths of the University of the West Indies.
Okay, sir. Paben, it's all yours now.
Yes, Mr. Liberator. In recognition and appreciation of your 50 years of dedicated service in Calypso, and not just in Calypso, in Dominica, but
Dominica.
Software Dominica Diaspora, in collaboration with Creole Heartbeat, would like to present this plaque to you. It's
Thank you.
presented by Leroy Wadiko Chaz, Cultural Ambassador, and Emil Paben-Serra.
Thank you
We
very
just want
much.
to encourage you.
Appreciate it.
to
You
keep
make me
going
proud.
on.
You give me courage. You give me
Yes,
inspiration.
man. We-
And I'll keep going.
We also have a small token of appreciation for you of $500.
Wow. Great. I appreciate it
Yes.
so much. Thank you.
Yes,
The most important thing is that I will continue to spread the message with social commentary. I will share the love. I will educate the youths, and I will try my best to be a role model in our society.
And you're calling on the other Calypsonians to do likewise.
True. Yeah.
You write most of your songs.
All my songs.
All your songs.
All my songs. I've never had a writer. When I first sang, people said it was Afi Martin who wrote for me because they thought that I didn't have the capacity. But everything, I work on my songs very hard, and I make sure that when I come out with my lyrics, it's something substantial.
And you believe in educating?
Educating the public, educating the people with social commentary.
Thank you, Liberator. And it's our way of saying, man, you have done marvelous work for us,
Wow.
educating us.
Thank you.
And just try to imagine a little boy going to high school, leaving Pottersville, telling my grandmother that I'm going to study, and finding myself at the Ararak Cinema to see you sing.
Thanks, Wadix. I appreciate it.
Okay, God bless you, the Liberator.
Yeah. Bless you too. Continue your big program.
Thank you very much. That's the Liberator, and may God bless you, Paben. We have to make way for the news.
Yes.
And
before we do, we have to big up our sponsors.
Yes, do so.
We cannot not, Liberator, that's yours.
Okay.
Yeah. We cannot not, talk about our sponsors,
Okay, so while you get the list of sponsors,
Yes.
we have Moxie Chevis. She's the junior monarch of Dominica, junior bouillon monarch. And we have her prize here. She unfortunately didn't make it, but we'll get it to her aunt. And we also have cash contribution for Moxie Chevy, $500 EC for winning the junior bouillon monarch for 2 consecutive years.
Yes.
So do you have the sponsors?
LB, estimating that's Mr. Niron Blanc from Granby, living in Hollywood, Florida. We have Indira Telemac, wonderful person. And we have Mr. Randolph Charles of Granby, living in Maggot, Florida. We have Mr. Russell Greenaway from DA, living somewhere in Florida.
From Goodwill, living in Florida.
Yes. But most importantly, we have Mr. Irvin Hernan and his wife, Dr. Sophia George. And I'll tell you about Sophia George. I called Dr. Sophia George and I said, Doc, look, that's what I'm doing and I need a contribution. She said, put me down for $1,000 US.
Yes, we have to congratulate them. Big up.
I did not have to ask twice.
Big up.
And for somebody that these days to give $1,000 US, put in your hands, cash money,
Yes. And that's why we want to make sure everything is transparent this morning.
And
so they can see where their hard-earned dollars has gone into the art form and into the young people. That's what you call sustainability in the arts. But probably we must go. And I really want to congratulate you for the work that you continue to do.
Yes,
I hope one of those days you'll be awarded one of those
that's okay.
meritorious service awards.
Let me tell you something, Wadix. You see, me, Emil Pab and Sarah, all I like to do and I want to do is make somebody else smile. I don't need anything.
Thanks for making me smile as one of my best friends.
Yes,
take out a picture for us, Richie. Richie.
Sorry, in Bowie.
In the meantime, I really want to thank MO News for really coming and assist us here with the evangelizing the information. And I really want to thank Q95 FM and the Q95 FM family, in particular Mr. Sheridan Gregoire, Sherwin Norris, and Richie from the newsroom for really giving us the opportunity here to really, those who excel, those who are brilliant in our society, our sons and daughters of this beautiful nature isle, this God bless given rock to really continue to motivate. And that's what we call sustainability in the arts. I'm Prince Wadix, and you are?
Emil Pabencera.
Blessed love, Dominica. Happy Carnival. Stay safe, most of all, Dominica people. The News Major comes up next. Amen. On Q95 FM.
Yeah, man.
Reality. You don't even know who your friends are anymore. Something good happened to you, they pass up you. Something bad happened, they rejoice and stab you in the back. But if all you have my confidence, that's what we're going to tell them. Moxie, that's it. Friends come and go, but money is for life, so I will hustle.
Yes, sir. Kakay Malan, Prince Wadix, Prince Wadix, Prince Wadix, Prince Wadix. Pas pour arrêter, bah moun plein là, yon mange à quitter la vie. Apprécier ça, yon ka fait quand yon a parmi nous jodi.